Hey, it's Nay, and welcome back to my channel. My channel's name is now Scented Nay. I feel like it more aligns with what I talk about, which is most of the time fragrances, but any type of scented products, lotions, body washes. Honestly, anything that makes you look good, feel good, and smell good. Leave it at that. So I'm back with another video. So my anniversary is quite literally tomorrow. So when this uploads, it'll be the 21st of March, which is my anniversary. So I went to Labo and bought something for my husband. When I did that, I may or may not have gotten something for moi. But we're gonna talk about the samples first, because I'm gonna be honest with you. So Le Labo's expensive. It is. Let's just keep it a buck. And times are tough. So I got the 15 ml, one for my husband and one for me. I'm not gonna hold you. I really like the printed sticker, like customization. I thought that was so cute. I know that's not even a ton of money for them to do, but the idea is a very cute idea, and I thought that was great, so I customized it. I'm not gonna show it to y'all because he hasn't opened it yet, but we're gonna talk about, they were very free-flowing with their samples and all of that, which not every brand is like that. So I smelled everything there, and I chose what I thought my husband would like the most. And then I got samples of what I liked, some of the ones I liked a lot, and then I purchased the 15 ml of the one I liked the most. Now, I'm gonna be real with you. I do feel like if I end up going through this in a reasonable amount of time, I am just gonna go ahead and get the 1.6 milliliters because that's my business. But I think I'm gonna be okay with that for a while. So let's jump right into it. The first one I got, and I already know I like these, but I just want to re-talk about them because one, Le Labo's 15 mls are very expensive. They are $108, $107. But if you're looking in the $100 price tag range, right, and you're thinking, I can get a designer fragrance, I can get multiple affordable fragrances, or I can get one niche fragrance for somebody. It's gonna be small, but it's still gonna be the niche fragrance. I would lean towards a Labo, or listen, we all know Parfums de Marly is that girl, okay? We know in the niche world, Parfums de Marly, Le Labo, and Diptyque. Those are the ones I'm kind of gravitating to right now. And I want to put a disclaimer out here before I talk about these fragrances. I am not here to tell you to buy something to influence you or make you feel like you are missing out. I'm here just showing you what I like, what I smell, and if you've got the coin or you anticipated to spend some coin on fragrances, this may put you in a direction you like. But I always highly suggest go smell it. You feel me? Go smell it. And if you feel like, oh, I'm getting a big collection, just go ahead and get the smaller version of the fragrance. You know what I mean? And also try to limit yourself on the fragrance buying. I feel like 2023 and 2022, I spent a ton of money on fragrances. 2024, the beginning half was a little crazy, and then I jump started in gardening. And then I haven't been buying as crazy as much. Most of my fragrance came from my husband as gifts. So we have here Labdamum 18. And I'm sure y'all know, but in case you didn't know, the numbers after this is the number of ingredients. Because in Kayali's, it's the number of formulations they did. But for Le Labo specifically, it's the number of ingredients in the particular fragrance. So for Labdamum, there's 18 ingredients in here. So let's talk about it. I'm gonna be real, I liked most of them. This doesn't seem like an obnoxious fragrance. Okay, so Santal 33 and another 13 are, I think, like the most famous fragrances from Labo. And I do like those, but I don't have these here. Well, I don't know what they smell like. And also, they weren't my favorite. So we have here. Show me the notes. How do I check out notes? So this says, why are they doing this like this? Hold on. A strong concentration of ambery and musky notes. It remains a perfume that's discreet on your skin, even though everything's combined to make it a power bomb. Listen to it whisper to your nose and to the senses of those allowed to get close to your skin. Once you start, you won't be able to stop listening. I am cackling. The thing about this is, I feel like most of Le Labo's fragrances are unisex. Most of them, I do. I think a man could easily wear most of them. I mean, anyone can wear whatever they want when they feel like it, but I'm just saying, like, just to my nose, they're not giving me just like a breakdown. Like, I have an ingredient list, but I'm not looking for the ingredient list. I'm looking for the notes list. But a 1.7 or 1.6, whatever, 50 ml, it goes for $235. Yeah. The 3.4 fluid ounce, which is just 100 ml, goes for $335. So yes, technically by the ounce or whatever, it's smarter to get the bigger bottle, but are you gonna go through that much? You really have to think about it. I love the way this smells. So this goes hardcore unisex to me personally. Lord, but I think for a lot of people it would lean slightly masculine. This smells so good. There's a pinch of sweetness, like a very little amount of sweetness in here that makes this, to me, very capable of women to wear. There's something about this that leans, do you guys remember? I have it somewhere. It's woody. It's a little dark, but it's fresh. There's something slightly almost powdery about this. It's sexy to me. It's giving grown woman. I very much so. Well, the ones we're gonna talk about, I want all of them, but this is in my top 2 out of these 4. This is quite remarkable to me. There's something very nondescript, but also what? Like, do you guys know that superhero? Is he a superhero that has the mask and the black shapes move on his face? I know this is probably sounding like a complete and utter nonsense to some people, but do you know what I'm talking about? Something about that, almost like that. Or like the Daredevil or whatever his name is. Like something just like about Labdanum 18. I would like this on a man. I would like this on a woman. It definitely just gives like a sexy, dark, but not heavy vibe. Like I feel like oftentimes sexy fragrances can feel very overpowering, and I'm sure you can overspray this, but what I was smelling with Le Labo is it's not weak, but it's not oppressive either. Like it's like this strength to it that's just there without overwhelming you. I'm not a fan of me liking these expensive fragrances these days. It's just too much. I thought I was looking up notes for you guys, but all I'm getting is ambery and musk. And obviously labdanum is in here. So that's that. And then the next one I want to talk about is Patchouli 24. Very exciting stuff. I also think this one smells really good. Do you want to smell? That's Mr. Nay, everybody.
Hello.
Do you like it?
And there's a surprise, so okay.
A surprise?
Yeah.
It smells good, right?
Yeah, it's nice. It's light.
Yeah.
I don't know what it smells like, but it smells good.
And they don't even give you the notes or anything on here. Like, it was interesting. I don't know why.
They want to keep their secrets.
Yeah, they said, listen, you're not about to mimic our stuff too much. Not too much on us.
Yeah.
So I got this for myself. I only got us the smaller one because it's very expensive. But I got this one for myself. It's so good. And I sat there for like an hour with the lady, smelling and talking about what you like. So hopefully you like it.
Yeah.
All right, sorry. So I'm back. This is Patchouli 2024. This is Patchouli 24. So there are 24 ingredients in this. To me, this is okay. I like patchouli, and I have enough fragrances that patchouli for me does not read masculine, but I think a lot of people are gonna think this one is more masculine than feminine, whereas I feel like Labdamum is more in the unisex realm. Patchouli might lean slightly masculine. Well, lean slightly masculine slightly to me, and will lean masculine to other people. There's something actually very tree about this. Very earthy, tree, outdoorsy. It almost lends the vibe of like a big brolic, and not from gym brolic, like real life brolic. Like you're strong. Like you're the type of strong where you can't have no waist. You have a waist because you just have the strength to lift up big, heavy. You chopping wood and caring about the logs and type vibe. Like lumberjack, but like fun, like sexy lumberjack vibes. But it doesn't read. It still is not reading super like obnoxiously masculine. Maybe like a woman wearing her lumberjack man's out like shirt, and the shirt is down to her like knees. You know what I mean? It's very nice. I would wear this. Now, this to me, I like it a lot, but I think this would be my number 4 out of these ones that I like, only because I would have to mix this to feel feminine. Like if I'm going for, I don't even know if I would call this femme fatale. I like this one a lot though, and I would wear it, but like I said, I would mix it. I would mix it with a super, super, super basic sweet fragrance because I don't want too much taking place. Or better yet, you know what I would do? I would use a sweet lotion, like the, I don't want to give you options because I haven't even mixed it yet, but like a sweet lotion, and then spray myself in that and call it a day. This is so nice. The Labdamum is so nice. This is Eucalyptus 20. Oh, I guess we can see if they're gonna even give us a hint of what's in the patchouli. I just feel like they're just not. They're not gonna do their thing. It's just fine. I'm not mad about it. Patchouli, smoky leather, character of birch. To me, there's smoky. Now that they said that I am getting smoky. But it's giving very much outdoors. Fortunately, a touch of vanilla comes in to calm this little world, bringing peace, sensuality, and softness to these darker notes. So maybe that's why I'm getting the, you're wearing your lumberjack man's shirt. But like, you're wearing his shirt after he did outdoor stuff, and then you put his shirt on type of vibe. And that sounds so nasty, but it smells like in the best way. Let's do eucalyptus. I think eucalyptus is like, no, I think Labdamum is actually number 1 out of these, and then eucalyptus is 2. The next one we're gonna do is 3, and then patchouli is the last one for me. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is Eucalyptus 20. Boy, oh boy, do I like this. This is not something I think I could get a big bottle of. I would probably get a 15 ml of this and actually want the 15 ml, money aside, because this is some other ish. This smells like pine, like, you know, the pine needles, like the juniper berry smell in like a Gentle Fluidity Gold. This would, I think, layer very nicely to it, but this is a lot less sweetness, more freshness, like you're outside with the pine. This is This is so fresh and nice. It's something that I think if you don't want to wear a sweet fragrance, but you also don't want to smell like you almost smell like a woodland fairy, like what I would think a woodland fairy would smell like. Picture a place so vast, so remote you can enjoy weeks without encountering another soul. Rolling red sand and endless miles of sky. In the unforgiving heat, a lone white tree. On the next horizon could feel like an illusion, but the eucalyptus is the oasis. A way station where tumbleweeds and rusting dust come to settle in the hollowed shade of silver leaves. They weren't playing when they messed around and dropped the conversation of this.
They weren't playing. Hi. So maybe this will probably be the same exact video, possibly. So I did say that there's gonna be a surprise, right?
Okay.
You remember? Okay.
Ooh! Oh!
And maybe this will be for another video, but you can open it now.
Yeah, I'll open it. No, I'm gonna open. I won't smell it. Is this Creed? Wait.
I don't know.
No, I'm gonna open this in another video. Hold on, guys. No, I can't even edit out all of that because I.
Or you could keep it for yourself, but you don't have to explain the video.
So we're gonna do another video. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So as I said before, our anniversary is tomorrow. Wait, I want you to open up your present too.
Okay.
Okay. Our anniversary is tomorrow, so I got him a little thing. He got me something. So we'll wait for that video, okay? We're gonna keep on moving, but this is. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, so I like the. Wait, actually, smell this real quick. I love this so much. I don't think he's gonna like this one though. I love this one. This is nice. Smell this one.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I like that.
Are you just saying that, or you
No, it
actually?
smells
Like
nice.
it? Okay, well, smell the one you said was light. This is my favorite out of these samples.
Okay. Yeah, that one's nice. Some kind of like graphite. I smell pencil in there, kind of.
Interesting. So we're talking about patchouli. Oh wait, no, this is not my favorite one. Wrong one. This is patchouli 24. He said this one smells like graphite. Sorry, this is not my favorite one. This one is the Labo. Oh, I put them in the wrong. That's one. Labo is my favorite one out of the samples. Here.
I'm going nose blind. It kind of smells like the other one. It smells a little bit different.
This one smells very different. Okay, so you're going nose blind
Yeah.
then. You want to hold it? Maybe
Sure.
my hand is.
Sure.
Because I have fragrance on my hand.
It smells nice. Can't really.
We'll have to do
finger
this
on it.
like another day. But I really like this one. This one is more nondescript. It's almost like dark but sheer, sexy.
Yeah.
I like it. Anyway, keeping it moving. I really like that eucalyptus. The last one before we get to what I actually purchased was Tonka 25. If you feel like this video is all over the place, welcome. Welcome. Tonka 25 is, I don't even know why I'm still clicking on this stuff because they're not telling us anything. This one is dark, a good, addictive, warm, dark, as if the humid summer underwoods. Their seeds and resins were sprinkled with layers of musks and sweetened with drops of vanilla. It evokes the smell of warm skin and resinous wood. So this one to me is a little powdery. It definitely has a sweetness to it. I cannot believe he purchased Creed. I'm so excited to open that. It's nice. Now, this is my third favorite because I actually put this on my skin in the store. And I'm not going to hold you. Maybe I need to moisturize. You know what I mean? I'm not coming for Labo. But I feel like it got close to the skin really fast. This is nice. It's very nice. Now, would I pay $235 for this? No. Would I potentially get a 15 ml one day? Perhaps. There's something about the more expensive brands and how they mix their formulations. Like, you know that rich is loud, luxury is quiet type thing. That's kind of what this gives. Like, I would just kind of like spray. And of course, dabbers are different than like spraying yourself. Guys, I want the lotion so bad. $90 is insane. $90 is insane for some lotion. I'm still gonna get the lotion to this. Hands down. I just like Tonka a lot. It's just, for some reason, when I spritzed that on my skin, it wasn't as strong as I needed it to be to drop the $235 that I'm anticipating I'm going to drop for this one. So let's talk about this one. And actually, real quick, if you know Le Labo fragrances, which one do you think I'm about to show y'all as the one I quite literally purchased and they put my name on it? Take a good guess. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. There's 19 fragrances from Le Labo right now. Did you guess? All right. So let's open. The fragrance is the Noir 29. Guys, this fragrance, no saman. This fragrance is some other ish. This is that fragrance. And she said 10 real time because the smaller ones, the small ones can break easy. So we advise you to store your scent in the refrigerator if you will not use it for a long time. For frequent users, keep it away from light and heat. For candles, please, oh, I know. Yeah, so that's good to know. This smells insane. This is like this, and this wouldn't be the one I would guess that I like so much. Why is this cap so dang heavy? I'm gonna spritz this on myself. I'm gonna waste a spray for y'all because at $107 for 15 ml, I think a spray is almost $1 a spray. That's atomizer is very nice. I should have sprayed it so you guys could see, but I'm not about to spray it again. Love you, but I don't understand. I need the lotion in this. Something about this gives the more refined older sister without the bubblegummy texture of Musk Noir Rose with a little bit of something fruit, like fruity without being childish fruits. Like this is marinated fruit. It doesn't smell like wine, but like something like I can only think the next step up from a fruit would be like a fruit that has been marinated, which would create alcohol. There's no alcohol smell in this. This is the most absolutely delicious thing without being directly edible that I've ever smelled in my life. This evokes a similar feeling I felt to the Bouquet Idéal, the Bouquet Idéal. They don't smell similar at all, but the vibe that they give off, which is almost femme fatale. But whereas Bouquet Idéal would be like the rich, right? Rich people want to scream their money. This is like luxury. This is like I've been rich. This is like I was born rich. My mom was born rich. My grandmother was born rich. This is just years of just having money type of nice smell. And one day, I don't think I need the 350 ounce, but I will get the 1.6 for $235 because this smells insane. I sprayed this on myself, and I'm gonna smell this forever. I'm smelling the other stuff too, but this is so good. And look at the oil concentration on this. Can you see this? This smells delectable. Let's see what they say. They're not gonna tell me nothing worth nothing. Combines depth and freshness, softness and strength through permanent oscillation between the light of bergamot, fig, and bay leaves and the depth of cedarwood, vetiver, and musk. I don't know about y'all, but that sounds disgusting to me. Like just the notes in themselves. Like what more would that smell like? It smells like fantabulous. It's dark, it's sheer dark, sweet, but not like, it's like a splash of sweetness. It's sexy. It's definitely woody. It's musky. And I think the sweetness is coming from the musk and not like a vanilla. I don't know what the heck bay leaf they use because the bay leaf me cook with does not smell like this. A special extraction of black tea leaves wraps up the composition by bringing to the formula a dry, leafy, hay, tobacco feeling in the dry down. I'm sure those are the notes in it, but they're using only top dollar stuff, only expensive, high end, luxury versions of the stuff they're talking about. This stuff that we think we're like, eggs are expensive, they drop in gazillion more than that on each of these ingredients. This smells so perfectly mixed, so perfectly blended with the most perfect notes. The more I smell it, the more I'm smelling the fig. But it's not just your everyday fig. Like, I have a fig tree in the back of my backyard, right? And I love the figs off of that. But like, when you go to a bougie restaurant and you eat the fig from the bougie restaurant, it's a different type of fig. I don't know if it's the variety or if it's how they grow it. It's a different next level. There's a creaminess without it being lactonic. There's a richness in it. There's a sweetness in there. It's just everything in a bag of chips. And I love a woody fragrance with sweetness. I cannot speak to you how much I love. I mean, vetiver was one of those first notes that I acknowledged that I have a thing for. So this is gonna, I'm putting this right back in the box, and it's gonna go on the shelf on the top, because I'm not the 1, 2, or the 3 when it comes to the Noir 29. The 1, 2, or the 3. Anyway, that's all I wanted to talk about today. Let's talk about, this was a little chaotic. This was very informal. I don't want this channel to feel like a stressful situation, or like I'm out of, like, I can't reach that. Girl, I live in a regular house. My plants are on plastic shelving. Like, it's not that serious. And I feel like perhaps you can get something that gives this essence of this, maybe an affordable realm, but you've got a bunch of things coming up. Maybe your anniversary is coming up. Mother's Day is coming up. And, you know, like, there's a bunch of holidays coming up that I'm going to start dropping videos. I would not wear this to church for Easter. Or watch my kids run around. For me, the Noir 29 is something I would wear when I'm going somewhere nice. Am I going to a wedding? Am I going to a banquet? Am I going out on date night with my man, my husband? And I really like it. And $107 for 15 mLs is insane. Now, as a gift for someone you really love, that might come into consideration. That's completely up to you. I am not telling you to buy Labo, but I really like that one. If you guys have smelled Labo fragrances before, let's talk about some that you really like from that brand, because I know Sental 33. I love Sental 33. I love Another 13. Sental 33, I have the dupe from, I actually have a dupe fragrance of Sental 33, but I also have the dupe from Bath and Body Works. Guys, I sprayed that body spray in my house. Like I like how it smells on my body, but I just like the way it smells. Like, it's just a nice smell. I want to smell like this. I want to step out of, because they also have bath product. This could really turn into nonsense quickly, and so I'm like, let me simmer down. But they had the bath product and they had the lotion. I promise you, the lotion will be in my hands. Quite honestly, I have a little bit of attitude. I didn't just grab it today, but it's fine. It's for another week. It's for another time, because I'm going to get it. So the thought process, right? We're gonna go, okay? But follow me for a second. Summer is on its way, or even late spring, when even the nighttime, when you just have a little something over you can sit outside, okay? So picture this. We drop those kids off, and we have the weekend. We drop them kids off on Friday, and I don't have to pick up the kids till Sunday. And we staying at a hotel, a nice little hotel, like a boutique hotel, like one that's not a big box one, like a independently, excuse me, an independently owned boutique hotel. And they do massages, and we get a couples massage, and it's luscious, and they give us a little champagne. And then we go out, like, we get dressed, right? Get dressed separately, like, he showers, I'm showering, we're doing our own thing, and we come together and we get to see each other's outfits, because we didn't know what each other was wearing, and we're both like, you look divine. We go out, and the lighting is low. It's you know, in the restaurant. It's just an intimate space. Like even the booths are like board almost corded off, and it's just so nice. And there's music playing, and some people get up and do a little dance on the side. Some people sit down, they're drinking good drinks. A lot of the people get a bottle of wine or whatever and like having it, and it's just good energy, good vibes, good food, maybe having some seafood or some steak. Listen, if you're a pasta girl, ain't nothing wrong with that. The pasta is made from scratch, and it's just giving all of that. And then you get to wake up and do breakfast and lunch, and then, you know, dinner again, and have events. Maybe you do an event in between, and then you don't have to go back to pick up the kids to the following day. Something about it just gives luxury. It gives soft life. I mean, you could definitely wear this during the day for certain, but something about it is just giving night. Honestly, it could be a signature set for someone who's a real and true hardcore baddie. For me, I think I would need something more like Gentle Fluidity Gold for the day, and then that at nighttime. And I think they would work well together as well. Anyway, let me know the type of Labo fragrances you like. I'm super interested. And also maybe some deep houses that does more than just another 13th or Santal 33 from Labo, you know what I mean? Hopefully I'll see you in my next video, and we about to unbox Creed. Bye bye.